just gotten here, just walking around, not even started an investigation. We're getting some weird hits on the millimeter. Everything's been reading 0 so far, and then we just ran through a couple spots that hit 1.7 then 2. There's a spirit here. Can you come in contact with us again? It's the device I'm holding. It'll pick up your presence. Of course, as soon as I get the camera out, it stops.
Of course.
Ran into interesting temperature change. There's a spirit with us? Is that you who caused the temperature to jump up 4 degrees? Can you do that again for us? We're just here to communicate, just be able to show people that you do exist. Because I know a lot of people don't believe that. At this moment, we caught an EVP, or electronic voice phenomena, on our camera's audio of a spirit calling John's name. 0.40. That was audio to 0.8. Was that you again? Are you following us? Why are you following us?
Like every time we're talking about an experience that we've had, whether it's here or elsewhere, it pops up.
It does.
And then when we stop, it's gone. It's so strange.
Oh my goodness. Is there somebody here with us? Where did you go?
You don't have
That
to
was
be afraid.
a big spike. You do not have to be afraid of us. It's okay.
We are in Cheeseman Park. We, as in Daniel and John. We keep getting spikes on the millimeter, and then every time we try to go to record it, it does disappear.
2.0. It just went up to 2.0.
There you go. So if you definitely know we are talking about you and know that you are here, you know, come closer. We won't hurt you like we've said before. Go ahead and speak into the recorder. This device will not hurt you either. It just lets us get your voice. Let us know any messages that you have. We'd love to talk to you.
Could you tell us your name? Could you tell us why you're here? Are you one of the many whose body was left here after they moved everybody else's? Bunch of mosquitoes.
I know, they're all over the place. Of course, background noise, you will hear the cars, you will hear people. An airplane somewhere. I do hear one. There it is. Don't be afraid, you know, we're just here to find out what happens after we die. We've all had experiences that kind of prove that there's something after death. We're just looking for more evidence. There's a lot of skeptics out there.
If you're still with us, can you make the numbers go up on the screen again? Do we need to move? We'll walk a little ways. Want to come with us? We'd be more than happy to have you stay with us.
Don't be shy, you know, just go ahead and make those numbers go up for us. Even if you can get it up to a 0.2, that'd be pretty good.
Can you tell us why you're following us? Do you want to communicate? If so, go ahead. That's all we want to do, just communicate with us.
Mosquitoes everywhere. Horrible.
If you want to communicate with us, make the numbers go up.
Temperature went up.
Temperature went up a little bit. Back up.
Can you make the numbers above those numbers go up? Doing a good job.
There's a mosquito on my lens. Thank you. I'm like, whoa, something dark just passed by this lens. That's back. It's up to 73. Is that you raising the temperature? That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Can you drop it back down to 71?
You're doing it.
We're going to do an EVP session. We are in the circle of trees where a couple years ago we had a little boy talk to us. Oh, I didn't even turn the flash on. That'd explain why my flash. Been having some hits on Ghost Radar. Let's see if we can get anything through EVP.
Fourth.
We're going up in increments of 2. Second and fourth. Is there anybody here with us? Can you please speak to us? Make yourself known. And speak into this device I'm holding into my hand. Shelter. Are we in your shelter?
It's actually kind of funny because I was about to say the base reading in here is 73.3, whereas out there is 75.
Interesting. That was very interesting.
I can see how this would be a little bit of shelter from the wind. Not much, but a little bit.
Because there is no wind in here right now.
No. But you got it. Declared.
Have you declared that this is your shelter, or have we declared that this is the spot you want us in? Keep speaking to us. You're doing a good job. Thank you. People in the background. Identity. I'm Daniel. This is John.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell us your name? You can talk into the camera. You can talk into the device John's holding. You can talk into the little red light that's in my hand as well. Any of them work? What is your identity? Could you tell us? I'm just here to communicate. We mean no harm to you. We mean no disrespect.
Well, now it's 75.2.
Is that you raising the temperature? Can you raise it up to 77 degrees for us? Just 2 degrees. Just a little bit of energy from you.
Now it's going back down. It's down to 73.6, 73.4.
My camera's all out of focus. It is all out of focus.
You're definitely here. You're letting us know this way.
Is that you who just made my camera go out of focus?
I'm back at 73.2.
So can you do that again?
Well, you asked for it. I got it. Goosebumps even. Oy. Oh, that's crazy.
You're here with us. Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us why you're giving us goosebumps and the chills?
Just letting us know that you're here with us. We appreciate it.
That was odd.
I'm sitting at a 70.0 right now.
Can you make those numbers change? Either the temperature or the big numbers?
I haven't really seen the other numbers jump up at all.
Not since our first walkthrough.
70.3. Making it go up. Can you make it go down?
Can you make it go down a significant amount?
I asked over there to get it to go down to 69.8. Can you get it down to 69.6? We're at 70.2 now.
Have some people in the background.
I know you can do it.
You know you're here, we felt you.
You're at 70. It's not too much further to go down.
What do you think when I'm sitting on the ground? Is that okay with you? If you don't like me sitting on the ground, can you give me the chills again?
Okay, what the hell?
What?
It felt like there were bugs hitting my arms in different spots. Did you see any?
No.
I didn't see any either. And now it's up to 71. That was the weirdest thing ever.
I'm gonna lay down. If you don't want me here, make it known.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to lay down. Baby, can't see. I'm not. That was so creepy. We did a little bit of a spirit box session here and got that you needed help, but you never said as to why. Or did you? Yes, you did. You actually said your body. And that you were lost and trying to find your kids. Did you ever find them?
If you didn't, is there any way we can help you?
All you have to do is just let us know, speak into this recorder. I know it looks like a strange device to you, but it will actually let us hear you. And we can help you either way, any way we can.
Don't be shy, we're just here to help.
And if there's anybody new over here, you can feel free to speak up too. Let us know you're here. Any way you can. I get a weird feeling over here now.
I know, I do too.
It's kind of creepy. It's just a little uncomfortable, yeah.
Just a little bit. Job. Are we doing a good job? What job would you like us to do? Joe. What about Joe? My name's Daniel. Is your name Joe? Is that who's been communicating with us? Well, thank you, Joe.
Yes, thank you, Joe.
You've been very helpful for us too, and we'd like to help you too. So keep communicating with us, and we will help you as best as we can. Are you okay with me laying down here with you? Begun. Have we begun to help you? Have we started?
I don't know, this creepy feeling, bad feeling in the stomach.
Are you gonna do something to us? Touch me, do something to me. Can you knock the camera out of my hand? Are you a nice spirit or are you a mean spirit?
He's
He's a what?
giving.
He's giving what? What's he giving? Can you tell us, please? The phone just like slid off my chest. I don't know if that was just me. Did you knock the phone off my chest? Was that you? Did you do that? So can you do it again? Just push the phone. It's right there, that light right on top of my chest. Can you push the phone? See, right here, just push it. Or grab me, do something. Or grab John.
Yeah, you're doing something to me. I don't feel good. I don't know. It's not a sick feeling, it's just a... I don't even know how to describe it. Uneasy feeling. That wasn't here before.
Can you tell us why you're doing this? Do you not like us here? Really lightheaded and dizzy, but
Yeah, that's how I feel in my chest. It feels like there's something pushing on it. Something's heavy here that was not here before. When we came through.
I'm getting like this intense pressure on the back of my neck. Is that you pushing my head? Is that you grabbing my head?
68.7.
Was that you who just did that? Because I've not felt that before.
69.2. 69.3. 69.4. 6. 7. 70.1.
Are you here behind me?
Keeps going up. Definitely something besides the...
Can you manifest yourself for us? Dude, it felt like there's something like grabbed my neck was just pushing. Like right at the base.
Right.
That was the oddest feeling ever.
I believe it.
That was out of focus again. It should be focused by now. Have you messed up my camera? Did you do something to my camera? Can you drain the battery, make the battery go red, use all the energy?
Crazy people in the background. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's like a feeling of vertigo just in here. Major feeling of vertigo.
Bad things about outside. It's the background.
Do you not like us being in here? Do you not like us here?
I get a bad feeling about over here. I
I
almost don't even want to come in here.
I got the chills so bad.
Oh my god. Seriously. Sick to my stomach.
I was just gonna say I feel so sick.
Goosebumps on my arms.
Oh my goodness.
There's nothing good in here at all.
What is in here? Can you tell us what you are?
Honest, oh man.
Why are you doing this to us?
Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for the experience, but I would like to know why you're doing it, definitely.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
It was instant. As soon as you crossed that line from out there to in here.
Are you mad about me being in here? Do something to me. I let him in here. If you want us out, make me get out.
Something bad happened in here? At least over here?
Push me out. I'm right here, just push me. If you want me out, get me out. Otherwise, we're not going anywhere. What's the ratings like?
70.7. Nothing major. It just does not feel right in here at all.
No. Did they take your body apart here and just leave you? Did they do something bad like that? Did they throw you into somebody else's grave? Did you not like that? Or did you die here?
How's it touching my head?
Oh, I just hit my head on the branch.
Like pressure.
I'm getting pressure too.
Yeah, you're right. Oy. 72.4. Say something into this recorder, please. Let us know why you're making us feel this way. Is it how you felt or still feel?
You're not happy about something?
I'm getting out of here because I can't take it.
What about this tree is so special? Why do you hang out here?
I felt a lot of things.
To you. We haven't done anything to you. We're just here to communicate. Is there somebody over there? I just heard like this cackle laugh. That was weird. I heard like this.
Oh wow. No, I didn't see or hear anybody over there at all. So
They're walking, but it sounded like it was right over here.
right. There hasn't been anybody over there since you were in.
Wow.
All right, cool. Thank you for that experience. That was, and see, now I feel better.
I know my stomach's
Like
still
my head's
a little sore,
bit, but
after
completely
effects.
I don't know about you, Tree. Or whatever's in there.
It's not nice.
But right on.
I vote we move on. Stay here.
Ah, spider web.
We were not. They did say spider.
That was weird.
We do not want you to follow us. Please stay here.
Whatever bad thing is here, you can stay here.
Here's the vampire grave. Off of the cemetery. The next day, I awoke to bad news from John. For work-related reasons, he would be unable to join on any more investigations. Dillon, though, had flown in the night before and was going to join me for the rest of the film. We met up and headed out to the Lafayette Municipal Cemetery, home of one of Colorado's most famous urban legends, the Vampire Grave. The cemetery was first established as a resting ground for immigrants and the poor. Hundreds of destitute and lonely folks were buried there in 1918 at the height of a deadly influenza epidemic that caused the whole town to be quarantined. A man by the name of Toto Glaver is buried there. Legend has it he was a vampire, and that the tree sprouting from the middle of his grave allegedly grew from the stake driven through his heart. Here is a brief account of Mr. Glaver from ghostplace.com. According to the locals, this man by the name of Mr. Glover came to Lafayette in the late 1800s from Eastern Europe. The locals found him to be suspicious. A lot is said that this was because of the way he talked, most likely meaning his accent. Being such a small town, an East European accent was probably not often heard. So being that Mr. Glover was so suspicious, he was eventually rumored to be a vampire. The Lafayette local legend still maintains that someone killed Mr. Glover in the believed manner to kill a vampire, by staking him through the heart. Unfortunately, Mr. Glover's reputation has remained strong through the many years, and though the entire graveyard is well kept, his gravesite remains unkept. He was apparently buried with the stake still intact, as that is the belief of the way to keep a vampire locked in death and unable to leave his eternal grave. Even though there is no proof that this man was actually a vampire, at the height of the influenza epidemic, and him being so different from everybody else, back in those days, people believed vampires were real, and unfortunately for Mr. Glover, he was considered to be one. Dillon and I were racing time, as daylight was falling fast and we did not have permission to be there after dark. We arrived at the cemetery, got all our gear together, and started our investigation. I was rolling on an infrared camcorder. For mysterious reasons that we cannot explain, no data was written to the disk I was using the whole entire time we were there. Therefore, we have to use video from Dillon's HD camcorder, which is low quality due to the low amount of light that we had. We were there for only about 8 or 9 minutes, as we did not have much time. In this time, though, we caught one of the most chilling and interesting EVPs we have ever heard. Here it is. We did not experience much at the Lafayette Municipal Cemetery, and shortly after we headed out to Layden, the site of a mining accident that killed 10 people, and where we had had many, many experiences before.
Mr. Glover, if you'd like to speak directly to us, the device that I'm holding in my left hand with the red light on it, that will help us hear your voice better.
Do you spirits know that you're dead? And then any of you would like to come communicate with us? Do a quick little walk around and see if any of you want to communicate. Give all of you a fair opportunity.
If there's anyone here that would like to communicate with us, go ahead and talk into this device in my left hand with the red light on it. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to harm you in any way. We just want to communicate with you.
I've been here 4 or 5 times. He's been here 4 or 5 times. So you know us well. How are you going to greet us today? You gonna make your presence known today? If you are, that would be awesome. It's such a small building. You certainly. Wow, this is down. They painted over it all. I'll lead the charge this time. I'm coming in. If you don't want me in, let me know.
Yeah. The charge about to die.
Already? I just put batteries in there.
It was green. It was 2 bars when we started.
Brand new. That was a sight. Look up and you see 2 beady black eyes staring at you. Just stand and be quiet for a bit. Wait. That wasn't there last time I was here. And any spirits back here? Would you like to talk to us? Make your presence known?
Was that always knocked down?
That?
I
No.
thought that was a wall.
That's always been knocked down, but I don't think that bad. It's never been that sort of disrepair. Wait, stop. Are you moving? Dude. I heard footsteps. I'm hearing footsteps. Is that you I'm hearing? Listen. That's the rat. No, I heard footsteps outside. Let me go look. There's a spirit out here. There's somebody out here. Any spirits over here? I'm going the opposite way. Is anybody over here? Any spirits over here who'd like to communicate? Can you tell us what this is? Is this a doghouse? If you're still here, can you tell us why you're here? I'm gonna try it by myself. Okay, spirits, I'm coming by myself. Is that gonna... What?
Something in there?
Where?
Inside the building.
Why? Is there somebody in here? I'm gonna come in. Last time I was here, should say, a couple times before I was here, bad stuff happened. But this time I'm not afraid. I'm by myself now. Do you want to show yourself this time? Say something, do something. Why don't you throw a rock? Can you do that? Are you back here? Are you here with me now? It's just me, you can't get away from me. Do you like that I'm in here with you? If you don't want me in here, make me leave. Give me a reason to leave. Because right now I could stay here all day, all night. It's my house now. What do you think of that? Make a noise. If you don't want me here, make a noise. Give me a reason to leave and I will leave. Not where?
Out the doghouse.
Why do you say that?
I heard footsteps earlier, and they're something like, sounded like an animal coming out of the ground.
Stop, 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 stop. Is there a creature up here? Make a noise, do something. If you don't want us here, make it known. It's a rat.
Right over there?
Yeah. Under that board.
Yeah.
Is there a creature here? Is there a spirit here?
The sound was pretty significant, though.
Can you make that sound again while I'm here? I don't believe you're here. You scared him, but you're not going to scare me. This is my place now. What do you think about that? Are you okay with me saying this is my place, or do you not like that? If you don't like that, do something. A bird. It sounds like something was walking down there. And why is there a huge mist all over the place? Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's a mist all over the place.
What's your temperature reading?
55, 56. Why is there a mist? Is that you? Something gonna happen? 55.5. Temperature's dropping. At this moment, our camera's audio captured this EVP. It feels a lot colder than it says it is.
Yeah, it does. That was me.
It's a lot colder out here.
Yeah. Dropped to 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. The new spirits out here, we kept hearing something back here.
1.1 and 0.
Are you with us?
Isn't this right about where you got yours? A little bit farther along.
A little bit further along. Is there somebody with us right now? Do something. Make a noise. Make that go back up again. Make us want to leave, because right now you're not making us want to go. More activity on the mill?
No. It feels like it's getting even colder.
It does. If you're here, do something. Make me want to go, because right now I don't want to go anywhere.
Walking up.
Why are you here? What is your name? What is your purpose? Our camera's audio captured this growling sound that seems to be a response to my question. That bird again. But that one wasn't like that.
Right. Mist is still very visible.
Slipped out that way.
I was gonna say, yeah, not over there. And not up there.
It's all over here. Let's get inside.
Get into the building here. 2.6.
2.6. There's something there. Did you just hear a voice?
I heard something.
At this moment, we both heard and acknowledged a disembodied voice. Our camera also caught this voice on audio. Are you guys getting active now? Do something. Do something, say something. Make your presence known. It's the last time we'll be in here for a while. Thank you, spirits. If you communicated with us, we thank you. Whatever you've been hearing, thank you. We are leaving now, but that does not mean you can come. You have to stay here. Production vlog. We're here in Canyon City, and it's very wet and rainy, as you can see. Wish we could film there at Hotel St. Cloud, but nope, not gonna happen. Burger time. We arrived in Canyon City Sunday afternoon. We were greeted by rain, and lots of it. After waiting out the rain, we picked up a couple other people and headed out to investigate Rouse Park. Getting a phone call. It's transmitting signals at the moment. It does not pick it up, so anything that this picks up does not cause from electronic devices.
Okay, so it looks like everybody's splitting up while Dillon and Daniel are to try and make contact with whatever they believe's here. And I'm just gonna keep rolling.
Presence known, you can talk into any of the devices we have. Talk into the bright light. Talk into the device I'm holding in my left hand. Talk into the... Right after I mention my phone, an orb shoots into my phone and disappears. The light that Dillon's holding. If you're around here, is there anything you want to communicate with us? Tell us why you're here. Knowing that you're dead, now that you don't have your actual body. Canal.
So, water and canal?
Swim and canal. Well, where the water is this where you want us to be? This is where you want us to be. Make the numbers go up on this orange light. Unknown to any of us, our camera caught this odd ectoplasmic anomaly passing directly behind Michelle and myself. use the energy from any of the batteries that we have here. All the devices we're holding, all the lights you see have energy. Use those batteries. Last time they were here, you manifested yourself multiple times. Can you do that for me? Can you talk to me? Nobody knows where Dillon goes.
He went off that way.
Wouldn't what? You wouldn't know where Dillon went? Do you not know who Dillon is?
What's that? That's slushy.
Or you wouldn't want to manifest yourself to me. Is that what it is? Why not? Are you afraid of me? You don't need to be afraid of me. We're just here to communicate. We're just going to capture evidence that you actually exist so that we can tell people you exist. Is that okay with you?
There's a pretty consistent sound of like this moving or something, the fence, and I'm not hearing it at all now.
What exactly did it sound like? Tugging or bumping, or it wasn't the wind or anything?
Yeah, it sounded like something just kept hitting. There it is. I don't know if that's way over there. That might be the wind. I'm very consistent.
You're not going to get away
Yeah, the wind has.
your presence known to me.
Eventually.
Eventually. I just heard something right over here.
Opinion.
Donkey, little donkey.
At this moment, Stephen heard a disembodied voice shout, "Hey!" Our camera's audio picked it up as well.
Who said hey? Who said hey? I probably caught it on the camera, but as I was running around the fence, I heard hey.
What's the time code? What does the time say on your
2047.
2:48. So about 2:30. Because I heard walking over here. I got, like, make your presence known. You're gonna show yourself to me. I heard eventually, and then I heard the footsteps.
No, I heard the hey clear as day. I thought it was one of you guys. That's why I asked. Nobody else
We
heard
were
that?
all over
No.
here.
I didn't hear hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over to that spot, see if I can't. Dillon, let me show you where I heard that. Okay, so I was running after you guys this way.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was coming around this way, I heard, hey, like right here, just right here.
Okay.
And I thought it was one of you guys. I thought it was like, because I thought you were about right here when you were
Right.
walking up.
Huh. Yeah, you were a fair amount behind us.
Yeah, I didn't realize you guys were that far away, but I heard it clear as day, so hopefully I got that on the
Right.
audio here. You getting anything? Any spikes?
I haven't gotten a word for a while.
Are you doing a continuous EMF or EVP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a recorder on this. Well, if there's anyone over here, do something to make your presence known. You can touch one of us, rattle the fence, go ahead and grab it and give it a good shake. You can use whatever energy you have to.
Trying to see if I can't duplicate a sound that may have sounded deep enough, but my
Right.
zipper's not doing it. Let's see. The screen moving on the camera isn't doing it. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's not going to make that noise either.
Hey, they saw a black figure over there.
Or what?
Black figure.
Where?
That one.
I think we're gonna run a EVP session.
All right, you're just going to hang out there?
Yeah.
All right. Holler if you find anything. I'm going to catch up with the group over here. This is fun. Where'd you
saw
get
like a black figure walking by the fence out there. We see the lights reflecting.
all those CDs?
Yep.
CD reflectors.
I saw like a black figure walking from right to left.
I don't think this is gonna catch it, but
This was a while ago, so whatever it was left.
about how tall was it? It was pretty small then. What exactly did you guys see?
A bright blue light.
Blue light. Seemed
It's
like it
like-
was about this size.
Yeah, it's about yay big and yay high.
Sedge.
Okay.
Heard
And
some male voices.
And two male voices.
about where was that? Where did you hear it over here?
Right about here.
Here.
In this area here?
Standing.
Right where we're standing, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
And they were moving.
Other.
A bit. I mean, they weren't moving all that much. And then
Right.
the light kind of turned. It looked like someone
like they
turned
just
their
put it down,
flashlight
yeah.
that way or something like that. And then it was just gone.
Well, we're well out into the field here away from those trees
Yeah.
for anybody to kind of dip out on us.
And we came over here pretty quickly because I was mostly worried if it was like actual people and they came back to
Right.
Or, you know, police officers who weren't.
That's what I thought you guys were talking about, but
Well, it's kind of what we were talking about, but there's no evidence of anyone being here.
well, if it was the cops, they'd probably still be here and wondering what the hell we're doing with a
Exactly.
bright light. So
They wouldn't have just ducked and run. Besides, we didn't hear anyone running.
right.
So have you seen any little ground runners?
So I'm saying,
Daniel saw a dark mass over
Oh,
in that direction. In that field over there. Yeah,
it
there.
scared the donkey, didn't it?
I'm not sure. I didn't get over there in time.
I was by myself trying to provoke it over there. They left. I walked around the side. The readings went up to 58 point something. And then I got a feeling like I shouldn't be there. Turned around, they were gone. So I left, came back this way, the readings immediately dropped back down to 56. Turned around, I got stopped. Temperature. So I sat down and I was watching and I see this ball, this red light shoot about my level before I all the way across. That was interesting. Maybe that was a fucking other device. I was watching some work. A couple seconds later, they shoot and they kid you not, along the top of the grass, about 50 feet closer to me, and that's been manufactured. Wow. So we're talking, and I'm seeing that like this. 30.3. It keeps spiking.
What? That's not my. I didn't have that lighter. Babe, I have the camera. You could go back on that. I didn't throw anything. 45, 51, 52, 53, 54.
18, 25 on the quarter.
You don't have an orange lighter?
Well, I have one, but
It's ours.
it's ours.
My lighter's in my pocket.
And it was in my pocket. But I was over here. You would have seen me throw it. You would have seen it come from that direction. What direction? What direction did it come from?
It's just over here. Just get across the table and drop.
I didn't throw it because it would have caught it on the camera. Hang on, let me see something.
This way.
Yeah, it would have caught that. It would have caught it on the camera easily.
And it landed on this side of it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it went over the table and then.
On the right side.
Yeah, no, that was in my pocket, next to my phone. So that definitely wasn't me because the camera would have caught it. It doesn't matter what angle I was pointed right at all you guys.
You off to this side, I can verify that because it's not hard to miss that from the eye. Is this spirit?
So if there was something over here earlier, is there anything still over here? Anyone that would like to come talk to us? I know we've got kind of a big group, but there's no reason to be afraid of us.
No need to be shy.
We'll talk to this device right here with the red light. Help us hear your voices better. Was that you?
What?
Was that any of you?
That
Did you hear
sound?
that sound over here?
I heard something from over there.
A thump?
Yeah. Of course, I also heard a thump from behind me too.
I heard it right. Well, if you can see me, I heard it right about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like in this area, kind of.
Right. I don't really see anything.
I also heard a thump behind me whenever I was sitting down over there on the side.
All right, over here.
Yeah. Like, it was like on the roof. Like a thump on the roof like that. Slide.
All right, so there's definitely someone over here. You're making your presence known. That's excellent. Thank you for that. Are you still over here?
Make your presence known to us. We have multiple devices that can pick up your presence.
We heard two thuds sound like something being dropped. There's this, yeah, that's this thing right there. Oh, yeah.
You're here, push me off. What was that?
That's probably my thumb.
No, that wasn't your thumb.
Something, there's a second sound.
That was like a rock.
Wait,
Is
is that bottle cap? Here, hit over here again.
Was that you? Are you throwing stuff at us?
No way.
What?
What?
You probably caught it on video earlier, but there was a bottle cap, like right over here. A white bottle cap.
Well, what is? To
Push me off, give me a shove, make me fall.
Same size as that one right there.
this one here?
Yeah. Yeah, it was the same size as that one.
Well, was that one over there?
Throw it. No.
Throw it, see what it sounds like.
Yep.
That's what it was.
Was that it?
Oh yeah.
That's what it was.
That's what I heard it too.
Okay, well apparently, here, Dillon, come and narrate this for us. Where was this bottle cap?
Bottle cap was laying right around in here.
So it was laying about.
Probably got it on video
It
earlier.
was laying about in this area here, and it ended up way the hell over there, in that corner
Like
somewhere.
20 feet.
And I'm hoping, because I didn't see it pass in front of the camera though.
And we, both Daniel and I don't know if any of you guys heard it, but we both heard it land over there.
I did hear something.
Well, then what was that? So you think that's what that thump was before?
Yeah, it sounded exactly like that when you just threw it.
No, I mean the thump that we heard over here.
Oh, that sounded
No, that actually sounded
Like
more like someone
dirt
put
or
their hand on
something.
the top of the roof and went.
throw something else.
Throw something to touch somebody.
Again, preferably at Steven.
Do it, I'm down. Drag me off into the dark, I don't care. Not
There's a
afraid of
water
you.
bottle laying right here. Pick that up and throw that if you can.
No, they're not.
No.
They are, it's
A little bit.
Yeah, not
Dozens are moving, but yeah, it's not very much.
not any more than
not any more than what they should be.
Yeah, there's a sound from right over here.
yeah.
Our camera's audio captured this chilling sequence of EVPs that seems to be two spirits talking to each other along with heavy breathing.
Not any more than what they should be.
Yeah, there's a sound from right over here.
Yeah.
Not any more than what they should be.
Yeah, there's a sound from right over here.
Yeah.
Not any more than what they should be.
Yeah, there's a sound from right over here.
Yeah.
Daniel here, we're Dillon. We're back at Rouse Park. Just us this time. Gonna try to see if we can get more evidence and get the spirits to get more activity with just two of us being here instead of a whole 5 of us. So let's see how this goes.
Alright, we're back. It's the 2 of us. And now we're really here to play.
We've been doing this for years. Give us your best.
Or your worst, however you choose to see it.
You will not scare us. You threw something last time we were here. Now there's 2 of us. Can you throw something at one of us?
I saw some movement over there. Out of the corner of my eye.
Are you staying on the fringes? Come play.
Hello.
Hello, officer.
Pretty good.
Doing well. How about?
Good. Is this your car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Spotting deer or something?
No, we're actually paranormal investigators. We're shooting a documentary.
Paranormal investigator?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
The officer asked us to leave the park, so we did. We then headed to the Oddfellow Cemetery for a short investigation there.
If there's anyone here, you can come communicate with us. We don't want to harm you. We just want to talk to you.
Do you know that you're dead?
You can see the red device in my hand, the red light.
1907.
Light the car.
Can you hear something back there?
Just wrestling in the leaves, I guess.
Would you like to say anything to us?
We're out here just to get your story. So now's the time to tell it.
Only out here for a short while.
Because it seems people never really come out here.
Are you okay that?
Seems like any of you that are out here would be pretty lonely.
Could you tell us your names? How you died? Is there anything you'd like to tell a loved one? You can tell us. Am I walking behind you? No. There's something that way though. Are you here with us? Make your presence known. I'm hearing stuff over there.
Yeah. There's a lot of rustling in the trees.
I think we've been here long enough.
Yeah.
Well, thank you if you've communicated.
So we thank you for the opportunity to come out and talk to you.
But you need to stay here. You cannot follow us home.
It was well past midnight, and mountain lions had been seen in the area recently. For safety reasons, we cut the investigation short and headed home. We woke up the next morning and headed out to cap off Ghost Quest by touring and investigating the Canyon City Prison Museum.
And this was the actual gas chamber they used.
Yes. This gas chamber was right over there. In a cell house over
What was
there.
it?
The gas chamber was in a cell house over there. You're not able to see it from over here, obviously, but
Nice.
I think you can see it from the highway.
Has anybody ever done an EVP session in the gas chamber?
No. Alright, we're going to run an EVP session in the gas chamber of College State Penitentiary in Canyon City. Time is 12:21. I'm placing the recorder onto the seat in the gas chamber.
Any inmates here? Any spirits of inmates who would like to communicate with us?
Our digital recorder captured this EVP of a spirit intelligently responding to my question.
Any inmates here? Any spirits of inmates who would like to communicate with us? Any inmates here? Any spirits of inmates who would like to communicate with us? Any inmates here? Any spirits of inmates who would like to communicate with us?
You know, there are a good number of people executed in this very gas chamber that we're standing at.
Any last words you'd like to speak to us?
That you didn't speak when you were living, before you were executed.
Just talking to that device that we placed on the chair.
We're not here to harm any of you. And when you live your life of violence, but that's not what we're here for. Got some background noise, people talking. A number of people sat right in that chair where audio device is at right now. Looked at their final moments there. And that tube right there was where the cyanide pellets were dropped. And they go into some sort of solution down there, I suppose. And they come up out of the floor and out of these vents.
Is there anything you'd like to say? Now's the time to say it. You don't usually get this opportunity. Could you tell us your name? Can you tell us why you were here? Is my ankle popping? Our digital recorder captured this chilling audio of a dripping sound in the gas chamber. We have no explanation for why there would be a dripping sound, and neither one of us heard it. Could this have been the sound of the solution as it was being prepared before an execution? What was it like being tied up, strapped to the chair? Chin was moving. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Basically from the prisoner's viewpoint, looking in at the execution chair in the gas chamber.
And the door would have been right here. Close in. And then they have these windows all around.
End EVP session. Ending EVP session, execution chamber, gas chamber.